knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Manchester United.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Dani Olmo takes control of it and he's on the move. He's chosen to go back. Xavi Alonso and Güler. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Azar. DiMarco. He's making a real surge on the left. Ball is over the line.
Substitutions taking place.
DiMarco looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. DiMarco.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Berbatov. That has been cut short. Howson. That has been slung wide. Nicely shaped ball. DiMarco. Either side especially adventurous early on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. DiMarco.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
McAllister. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Dani Olmo tries a cross. And it's Kaka. Nuno Mendes. Güler. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's been cut out, well played. Kaka. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's McAllister. Now, can they get him away? Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a cute ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Manchester United have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Goulet is always looking to break lines. McAllister. Harrison has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Mendes. Climbs up big! Goal! Manchester United! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss will be amused.
After 36 minutes is number 21.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Dani Olmo. Now it's Pele. Well, that is one way to stop him. Xabi Alonso with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Xabi Alonso has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And it's Iniesta. And the ball's come loose here. Ball's played through. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Azar. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Iniesta. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. Well, that's a little loose. No way through there. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And here's Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That has not gone well. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
It's a promising position. Oh, well played.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move.
There's the header! Decent enough try. Goulet plays it short. No, again there's no way through. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking tidy in possession here. He's on it, can he get away? Back into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé. And he's picked out the run. Great chance! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Manchester United with this to equalise. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Pelé! And he's had it nicked away. Spread out to the left. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Thinks about the shot. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
65 minutes is number 4, Kaka. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 8.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 5. Danny Olmo.
Looking for the run.
22.
And this is Shevchenko.
Iniesta.
Oh, well measured.
Number 10.
He cuts out the supply. Nice looking
Coming on
ball.
the field.
He's had a fair
Number
tumble under that
9,
challenge.
Erling Haaland. Number 24. Doku.
Now that's well seen too.
Number 19.
Xavi Alonso.
Mateus. Neymar.
Berbatov. Manchester United finding their passes. Zanetti gets good distance on it. He's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Xavi Alonso. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he was quick to react. He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. Nice control. Mendes has it in a wide position. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Manchester United have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Shevchenko. Arda Güler. Güler going face-to-face with his great rival. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Doku. Now it's Berbatov. Kaka. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. Well timed. Excellent interception. It's a searching pass. Bergomi makes the interception. Kaka has found the net here, of course. And this is Shevchenko. Little doubt, that is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And here's Kaka. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all...
Güler is the guilty party there. Well, no messing about, it is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Kaka. And it's Berbatov to McAllister. Nuno Mendes. Back to the keeper it goes. And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a... boys, it's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Egypt.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're up and running. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Can he get it through? Hangs one in. And that's the keeper's ball. And it's Xabi Alonso. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nesta. Fernandez. Dani Olmo. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, just skips past his man. He's found a way through. That has been slung wide. It's a mighty effort. No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Seedorf. Dani Olmo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No goals as yet. Floated through. Good ball, good take. And he's a real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Distributed tidily. Yamal receives it in a wide position. In towards the back stick. He's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And he's there to clear it. Nuno Mendes. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano is fouled. He'll fancy himself from here.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Van Basten. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Egypt have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Van Basten. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shevchenko. Shevchenko is offering some sort of an apology there. encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Takes a shot!
It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Produces a cross. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of it. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 35 minutes is number 13, Andrei Shevchenko.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Seedorf.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now. And
Van Basten! Van Basten! Scorching strike! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead lost no time at all!
yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Zanetti. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's Van Basten. That's a shade optimistic. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Dani Olmo receives it in a good position here. Ball driven towards the far post. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Adriano. And here's Van Basten. That is good alertness. Mendes, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Kaka. Fernandez. Shevchenko. And he welcomes it in. Big header! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of
The attendance
momentum
for
is
this
bang
match
in their
was
favour.
71,550.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Nuno Mendes. Xavi Alonso. Strong running down that left flank. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had it taken off him. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Dani Olmo. And the shot! Xavi Alonso. Looks to the other side. Yamal. And it's Seedorf. Van Basten. Now Seedorf. He's in plenty of space here. This looks promising.
Egypt really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter.
Big chance! And he hits the net. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Foot in. He is through here. Yamal's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kaka. Threads one in. That is ended up in no man's land.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Zanetti. Adriano looking to add to his goal. And it's Fernandez. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
There's the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Van Basten. And he's there to get it away. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Van Basten.
Oh, really well played. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's made its way to him. Yamal. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Spread it left. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've
Security
had
staff
a good
for each
variety
block.
in this game,
Please report
despite
to the
it
staff.
being...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kaká unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a cute ball. Spread neatly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hullet. Makaleli. That's an excellent interception.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
And here's Dembele. Now it's Ronaldinho. And a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! It's there! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bullet.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Brilliant from Dani Olmo! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Number 23.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Berbatov. Can he finish? Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Dembele. Little pass back. Oh, he's got space here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Xavi Alonso. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Shevchenko. Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kaká. Berbatov, always looking for that half a chance. And he's straight offside. it's Mendes. And this is Shevchenko. Has a look and plays it forward. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Van Dijk defending his corners, and it's Dembele. And he shoots! He scored! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Probing pass. Tries a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Very nicely done.
Ronaldo.
Drives it in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now that is commitment to the cause. This possibly the last play of the half. Now, can they get him away? Neatly clipped into space. Shot could be on. Ronaldinho. Incoming to terrific header. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have it. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the action is back on the way.
Manchester United really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And pull it! He's kept it out just.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That's beautifully weighted. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hunnit. Xabi Alonso does well to get it back. Makaleli, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And he's found a way past. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well seen, saw that coming.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that is a truly outstanding save. It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Oh, crossbar! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, no joy this time. Dani Olmo. Now it's Kaká. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of it.
Shoots! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against Arsenal.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're underway.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
Very versatile, isn't he?
Yeah, and then there's that trademark run from deep.
So the defence are going to have their hands full.
You can say that again.
Eder Militao tries to clear. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Kaká wins the duel this time. Kaká aims beyond the defence. Hernandez, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Hernandez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, what a ball! And he's Batistuta! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Nedved. Arsenal finding their passes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lovely ball and a real... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
And now they can clear their lines. Shevchenko is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Batistuta. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. He's got away. Smoothly does it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Goulet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Goulet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And claimed it back. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have some
Chance! It's loose now, and they want to... Oh, what has happened here? Hernandez. Up he goes! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal go into the lead. Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Mbappe receives it, and the shot! Mbappe looking sharp there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from
2
him.
added minutes has been indicated.
Ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic towering forward here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's played through for him. No, he's not getting past him there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
And a quick
Caution
announcement
certainly not on
today
the
that
agenda here
memorabilia from
from
today's
both
match
sides.
is now on sale in the
Quite
stadium.
a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitutions taking place.
And so we're off again. Nedved. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetic. There could be trouble here. And here's Mbappe, played out to the left flank. That's very neat. He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way past. And it's Kaka. Fernandes. Looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rijkaard. Hernandez. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Batistuta. Shevchenko. And Fernandes. Really fierce, close defending. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The pressing's intense,
The
and
attendance
it's paid
for
off.
this match was
That is a little undercooked.
70,987.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, cracking ball. Packer. Fernandez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pass is just off target. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Batistuta. Looking for the run. Just the goalkeeper. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's made its way to him. Now that's well seen too. Nicked it back promptly. Nuno Mendes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro has been caught there, it's a foul. Shevchenko is standing over this one.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Shevchenko! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Fernandez. Oh, good take in a good area.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's intervened well there. Taken back almost at once. And he's quick to get it clear again. They get a throw in. And it's Xabi Alonso. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Back into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Haaland.
That's going in strongly. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
There will be
Kubasi.
1 minute added time.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that's that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
And now,
Thoughts on what we've
to
just
all
seen?
members of the
Well, you can
crowd.
never...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everyone, and
feel like
welcome
that.
to Old
The
Trafford.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Gordon proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Aberdeen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Gordon. Stood up well to him there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kupchu. Fermin looking to get on the end of this. Cannavaro. For Nesta. Bergamo. Xavi Alonso. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Couler. And Shevchenko! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Xavi Alonso goes short. Aberdeen are looking to go forward now. Ah, that's a fine interception. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Nuno Mendes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe gets a good foot in there. Front-footed pressing going on here. Goulet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nuno Mendes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nesta. Goulet. And the keeper's given it away. And he's got Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Punched away. Kukçu's cross. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Fernandez. And it's Arda Güler. Well, he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Nuno Mendes. Now there's a fine ball. Gordon. That pass has been well intercepted. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, what a mistake! Gordon is fouled. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
He's having a good look here. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22.
Corner number 2 then.
Fernandes. Coming on the field is number 14. Van Dijk.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goulet, it's a pretty loose pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Dijk makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gordon unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he finish? Kokchu! That is sensational! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are right back in business.
Goal!
And that comes as a
Number
very
9.
welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lopez.
Xavi Alonso.
And it's Mendes. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Fermin. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Arda Güler. He's on it, can he get away? Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! Decent chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Attendance for this match
And he's
was
away.
71,550.
Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Substitutions taking place.
Aberdeen choosing to make the first change. So all square and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that Hazard. It's Hazard! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Aberdeen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from Shevchenko! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And he knocks it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
Kaka! Should have equalised.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
So, third corner of the game. Xavi Alonso with the short one. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down.
Big chance! Takes a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Kvaratskhelia can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And here's Grealish. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking tidy in possession here. He's in a good position here. He's having a go. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Azar. Now it's Neves. Now it's Grealish. Nicely shaped ball.
Aberdeen really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Nice looking ball, and he welcomes it in. There's the shot! Upamecano can get it clear. And that's it. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so...